Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we are going to looking at the best highlights from the today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Let's see what both teams have prepared for us today.
We've seen around the corner, Hacker playing, buying his time here, though Uakai goes in. Here comes Care going down. Hacker, one more auto from Uakai, and he gets it. Oh, that was about the way that early objectives go down now is like, it instantly counteracts what you're trying to build towards, right? Because now FPX do not want to give...
So Life basically saw that the Unstoppable was gone from the Cassandre. They're going to re-dive without
Oh,
Ignite.
and they're going to TP.
Out.
They just full on... The Apotheosis didn't hit. There's the package utilized in the all-out, trying to bring Doc them back, but Kara claims the kill.
2 items, 3 items, they just pump out damage. However, with all of this set around the map, Ultra Prime, they get to go back, spend their gold, head back towards the Dragon, but it looks like it could be a fight afterwards.
Try to go for the engage on Way. They do get it as everything being utilized onto him. Milky Way in some trouble. There's a big Emperor's Divide. And Doggo stepping forward with the resets here. Life gonna be jumped on and taken out as well. Everyone's getting wiped up, and that's gonna be a couple kills to the carry. 4 on bot side, 2 in mid, and 2 in
6
top.
grubs, man. Now, we've had a lot of conversations about, are grubs a win condition? How can you play it without them? If you have a lane like this, which can hit turret for free, they are absolutely busted.
All 5 plates.
I don't think FPS can afford to do this. They need to buy some time for their items to come online.
The TP coming down. They say this is where we stand. The line in the sand is going to be drawn. The combo is pulled. Doggo jumps away. Doggo's a little bit low. Decade goes for the all-out. Milky Way's in there. Breath of Life giving another chance to Ultra Prime as the Emperor's Divide from Uakai makes the difference, splitting them in half. And Doggo now jumps forward to his doom, but he survives. And a double kill goes over to Uakai, who is stepping up massively in this first game.
Doggo's doom was a little bit over-exaggerated, I feel. He does jump into the counter-strike, but it's not enough to kill him. Listen, he's about to head towards... Looks like he's sat on an alternator, but he could even potentially be going towards a Lich Bane just after this too. In inventory, you have the 6 grubs on the tower again.
Dude, for LNG all last year. I mean, this guy's been popping off this whole time. I mean, yes, they are 0-3, but I think, again, he's been the strongest point to the team so far. Shallow, who... getting caught in the side lane a little bit, is the Jack, so could be able to get out at least. As Uakai maybe saying no, as everything being utilized, and he's just going down. Hacker claims the kill.
Dude's just popping over fences everywhere. This dog's off the chain. He's hitting turrets even more at this point. At least Care can get himself a top lane tower. Sadly for them, it doesn't look like it's an objective bounty. I don't see the yellow border on the objective.
Mites at least, there's so much pressure around them. They have so little range when it comes to just Docdom trying to clear out.
Continue forcing plays.
I want to check in on some item completions here. We do have that Rift Herald available, obviously, for Hacker.
Do it.
Okay.
Joy is going in.
He's got it.
Yeah,
he went
that's
directly
an easy one.
there. Good job. It's like like going to try the push. They have all those mites, and here they go.
Okay, so it's a couple of ultimates and flashes used by Ultra Prime. They do get the flash from Care, but is that worth it? Shallow he was pushing the top side. He was securing a little bit of all of the inner turrets. They were happy to start wailing away on them. It's much harder to do that to inhib turrets.
Life going for it, but Hacker wants to follow it up gleefully as Uakai going for it, gets the angle, and Care's in some trouble now. The Corky can't do anything, and that is Ultra Prime getting the pick they needed.
Yeah, Ultra Prime without a care in the world. FPX just without a care. They don't have a flash on their mid laner, finally picked off. That should Milky Way away from the objective.
Milky Way is going to position over here. You got the TP coming in from Shallow, who as well got half health, a little bit less than the Baron. Milky Way getting pushed out here by Decade, and the Baron just going out. Here comes Shallow, who though, and the Apotheosis on top of it's pretty big. That's after the charge, at least the explosive charge going off onto Life here. Hits the damage, and now you got to be careful because you're just getting ripped apart. Yeah, tried to get in the pit, but Ultra Prime were too damn electric. As here they come, and Ultra Prime run away with it.
Turns out you don't need to teach old dogs. Well, they have stalled out in previous series. They finally get themselves into a massively winning position in this game.
If solidify some inhibs going down here.
But they are, and with the Baron buff, this should be so hard to defend. If you can't kill Ultra Prime as they're doing Baron, how can you stop them from taking your inhibitor turret? You can't even stop them taking it for a handful of seconds. The Void Mites, they're coming, the Horde is coming!
I'm scared. FPX gonna burn him alive with the fires of the Phoenix, but is that Phoenix gonna have to be rebirthed in game number 2? It's looking like it. All the mites are streaming forth, and it's terrifying as 2 waves are about to crash. Glacial Prison goes in. Shallow, whose life is forfeit, and as the swarm nears the base, there is nothing that FPX can do. The Starship Troopers can't do it. The Troopers from Star Wars couldn't do it. And FPX can't do it. Ultra Prime make a solidified stand in game number 1 of this series as they strive forth for their first series win if they can close out this one.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we are going to looking at the best highlights from the today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Let's see what both teams have prepared for us today.
He's been very good in some games as well up in the LPL so far. I want to see him get active early.
Yukai getting activated on early at least. He's going to try to take the angle here. Flashes could be there, and there it is. First blood to Doctom.
Oh gosh, double off the map at the same time as that dragon goes over, but the laning items are now so strong from Doctam. Kirch's shard on both sides, but an extra longsword and the support item built up from Doctam.
Okay, well at least we got that out of the way. We can continue to build up on our show. Meanwhile, we have a 3-2 dive down bot side. It is a little bit rough for Ultra Prime. Doggo isn't level 6 just yet, and they're going to try to get the engage. Wind becomes lightning. Doctam trying to flash out of the turret shot. The Ultra Mega Fire Kick gets the kill for life.
And Doggo goes down under turret. It's not...
so one of the grubs has not been taken. Milky Way was feeling a little bit hesitant to continue doing that as Ultra Prime, now taking a brunt of damage. Milky Way gets baited. He got completely baited by Yukai. Oh my god.
For Ultra Prime, they're going to get themselves to a second dragon. They aren't going to be able to stop grubs going over to the side of FPX though. So objectives traded. FPX, their tower damage is going
to come of it because on the back end of a Rift Herald play is where Ultra Prime can make up for it. Now they're going to go on to him here. Milky Way right around the corner. There's the dive coming through. KR going to flash out. Perfect execution. And Yukai is smurfing today.
The headsman's block is...
Meganar coming up and a TP.
And he's going to take this top lane turret for free. Ultra Prime, they siege that wall to try and chip down some of these turrets themselves. Again, they have the grubs. They have the Zerg coming in. An unlikely alliance between them and this rest of this team.
That's just not fair. It's a 2v1 right now. You got Zerg and Protoss versus one team. It's not fair.
Never played multiplayer. Well, Doggo's going to make himself into a wave clear machine in this mid lane, see what he can do with that, but he's not really able to clear through it that easily. The turret
he's on the left side of the fight. Shallow, who coming to offset that pressure on the top side of the fight. The Dragon is the focus now. Hacker trying to get in position here. Shallow, who's just charging up the Meganar bar here. Yukai needs to find a way around the corner. Hacker, he goes in. Breath of Life used. Doctum firing back with all the shells he's got in his hands. Shallow, who going for the Meganar into the wall with the flash play. And Shallow, who flexes all over them as Ultra Prime
is going to stop bringing Ultra Prime into the point where they can't even fight anymore. They're going to have to wait 5 minutes until potentially getting happened by this point. It's a fight over vision, which FPX have handily won. Shallow, who gets to teleport back in. He gets to come back in with the Meganar. He's in the top lane again now.
He might be in some trouble here, actually. Yukai! Solo Bolo and the giant shutdown to the mid lane.
Auto attack range. It's easy to just keep chipping away at this, even if it's not going to be as explosive as Tristana Bomb. There comes the Sejuani help, but it's not even going to lead to that much.
Yeah, Hacker just trying to find something, force something there, but the tier 2 falls eventually.
6 Void Grub buff, which means that he is going to just take this for free. That's going to be 1 inhibitor exposed in the mid lane.
Not much you can do about it either. About a minute left for the siege too, and they're looking at another inhib, but Hacker goes in, overextends. Yukai can't hit the shuriken flip, and there goes more turret, there goes more structures as FPX is blazing it down.
And it feels like the foundations of these turrets is once again just so fragile. We've seen both games in this series so far really utilize these void grubs.
Decade.
You have to land the defense.
The flank, the lightning crash isn't going to be enough. Big Emperor's defied. Yukai is ripping him to pieces, but he can't get the combo off. Look at the other side of the fight too. Care is handling him, and Yukai gets traded 1. FPX, they just took that fight and handed them a game lost too. Doggo still firing away. FPX feeling a little bit less confident here to push up as Decade has that third queue. Doctum goes forward, though. The rest of the team backing off. TPs are available, though, and they're going to pull it as now they're coming through. They have the Crypt Bloom completed, and FPX want to bring us to 3 games in our second series. We're so close to Destiny, Nightmare. I can almost feel it as we go all the way for our first series in Shanghai and our second series of the day. FPX tied up 1-1.
Today's episode, we are going to looking at the best highlights from the today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Let's see what both teams have prepared for us today.
Really good patience there from Shallow too. He's not just like rushing to get all of the vitals down. He's making sure that he's keeping in mind the Eclipse King right now. It's just making sure that Decade doesn't have the HP to survive potentially something like a dive. Milky Way has ult. Let's see what they can do.
Hey, highlight reel ready to go. It is recording now. Can Milky Way get it? He misses everything. Shallow, he gets the fade away. There we go. As he wiggles.
Just a little.
There's just a little bit of movement up towards his mid lane. Care being caught in transition here. There's a TP behind.
There we go.
This is huge. The Graviton connects on a Doggo, and there's the Arctic Advance as well, or Assault rather. Doggo goes down to Shallow, who of all people. Care going in, trying to get you. I think the pressure, though, now will just be lent towards Ultra Prime, who can utilize this Rift Herald to break down one of these towers. Milky Way getting that split dragon, though.
Any damage which Fiora does in terms of items will proc vitals, not just to auto attacks. You can use the Ravenous Hydra to get a quick proc cancel. She's going to walk up and use the demolish on this tower.
It does get the
Dodges out,
demolish
though.
proc there.
The gap closed. We have triple backline of
Ooh, TP from FPX.
That is a teleport from Care as well. How much can you do?
Oh, the Glacial Prison does not hit. Doggo was the target, but Care getting bursted down. Shallow who can't make it in. And it's Hacker who's found the back line. Decade can't get it, but Yukai cleans it up. He goes for 2. He's looking for more. And FPX are routed. He gets one back. Shallow who traded down horribly, though. And Decade making the difference. 40 of members. The rapid fire there completed for Doggo. A really big spike for the Lucian.
Absolutely. This is when Lucian could do stuff
like that.
Oh my god! Where did he go?
Doggo eliminates the competition, and he's a hungry dog now. Yukai hunting down Milky Way. He's got another flash. He's got another rocket. And he's trying to pull it as one more tidal wave. Yukai comes away big, and Ultra Prime stealing away the map.
Ultra Prime explode into life. They're gonna get themselves a Baron off of this too. Jungler's dead. AD carry's dead. This Fiora can't jump in a 1v4. You might have to pray to Care to do some kind of magical shenanigans with the Corki, but this is so difficult to play.
Yukai is making it look real damn good. If they catch Life out, Life almost dies. Dway's flashing out. Shallow, who is in the thick of it, and he's going down to a shutdown of Decade. The Baron now in trouble as Ultra Prime want to go ahead and take that one down. Life very close to death. Care trying to make a play here. This could be a defining moment as the rockets land. Here comes Care. Care looking for it. Lockdown, CC, Moonlight Vigil, doesn't matter. FPX we're not ready for. They have absolutely snowballed this into a huge advantage.
Next time the wave comes in, you're expecting this one to be falling in short order. The question is, can they end up breaking the base?
Hacker going down, though. A couple rockets here and there really making the difference, and the turret going down to the auto. As now Ultra Prime opening up the inhib and bottom side. I don't know if they want to step forward. They feel a little antsy to do so. Trying to tank it up with this siege cannon. But Decade on the flank can have a big angle. They're going to push up their pressure here. Shallow, who a little bit caught out. The difference maker early on. He's the one that they catch. Now it's Care taking the reset onto Hacker, though. Decade trying to lock down Doctum. But it doesn't matter. Yukai is the one that you have to deal with now as the range is really coming to bear. Another turret here, but Ultra Prime maybe overextended. Moonlight Vigil straight through the goal posts. And that's not what you like to see.
Oh, Doctum, it's his Ophelia first series window on the other side of this. They just need to close it out with this Baron push. They have 10 seconds left of it. They're going to take another inhibitor turret. They need to really try and make the use of this base going down.
Oh no, Decade going to have to flash. That was very tight. As the tidal wave came through, Care was back coming through here from Milky Way to complete, but they're pulling a play onto Care. He has a tower over here. He has the Shroud. The Nature's Grasp connects. The rockets hit, and Care's life is gone right before his eyes. Yukai claims a 6th kill, 6-0 for the
lead into the team fights in the way that FPX needs him to. Ultra Prime, even more gold in pockets, and now they can start really...
Could be the play if they can find an angle. It was the double. They're going for the long gun as they get turned on. Milky Way just gone. Dog locked down. A double for Doggo, making a triple, and we're howling to the moon for this dog as Ultra Prime wiped the floor with FPX.
We had so many questions about what form Doggo was in. His last year struggled. His first series of this year struggled. The Ramasumi, we don't need to talk more about that. But this Doggo's bark is definitely no match for its might. This Lucian is really coming to play.
Ultra Prime on the cusp of a glorious execution in this one. Care can't get his perfect one. Xiaolahu,
that's it!
The big one in front, can't do anything.
They've done it!
Ultra Prime for the first time in spring, the first time in 2024. They're looking for their first series win. And off the back of a carry performance from the power duo of Yuakai and Doggo. GG!
Ultra